Hey, Panzerkampfwagen. German? Hello, Ultra. Hello, Galvi. Yes, my day has been very nice. I just ate dinner, so I am happy. I am creating a newsletter here for some of the new goods that arrived, and later we will have a unboxing video on YouTube. No, I am not selling anything at the moment. Actually, I got merchandise, so a lot of merchandise went out. I sold 3 orders today for Gundam and 2 yesterday, so business is horrendous. But hopefully people will get money tomorrow and buy some of the new stuff that arrived. Maybe somebody will react to the newsletter I'm trying to make right now. see if I can find the product list that arrived today. Oh, I just have to do something else. Well, pre-order drop. Well, we won't have them before summer next year here in Europe anyway, so it shouldn't take any focus, unless of course people are buying from Japan. I don't think most of my customers are buying from Japan. Yeah, it could also be because of the nice weather. I can't quite figure out what's going on with the hobby stuff, but it's not because I don't sell anything. Right now it's just very slow, but it's also end of month, so it would probably be natural that can't keep on selling. But this month and last month really disappointed on our calculations on what we should try to accomplish on sales. RG Sako 2. Is it the green one or the red one you're referring to? It's the green one. Never had any complaints on that one, but I haven't tried it myself. It's also one of the first ones, so if there's some errors, then be a better model builder, mate. Okay, here it is. That's an old one. Nice with viewers from Iceland. I would really like to be able to support Iceland. I can actually do that, but as far as I recall, it is very expensive. Might have to look into that. Hey, Rami. HG Infinite Justice. Let me check. September, maybe, if we're lucky. Next month. Hey, Zeki. Yes, I did. I actually was in their live stream a few minutes ago while eating dinner, talking to them regarding the new game that just came out that they're playing together in there. So yeah. No, we don't have the RX-78 2.0 in Europe yet. Remember, we are 3 months behind. Nerodia, welcome to Titan High General. Nice. I think, Seki, that it's because it's very expensive to ship Gundam model kits to Europe from Japan due to the fact that it's big volume but low weight. So it's being calculated in weight volume. So it is probably way cheaper for them to ship containers with ship, and that takes approximately 3 months. That's why. If they send it by plane, then the prices here would explode even more than they already are. So that's what people sometimes forget when they whine about, you are so expensive. Why does your kit cost so much? Because I live in a country where taxes is 50%, VAT is 25%, and we live on the other side of the globe. Of course I can't compete with Japanese prices. Oh, we're not that many online, eh? 9 watching. I was almost about to make a poll regarding something, but not when there's so few online. I could, of course, try to tag everyone at Discord. Would that be harassment? I am doing it. Now we have created the new kits and the newsletter. Just have to arrange, so maybe the most interesting ones get up at the top here. So no questions, guys. You're all awful quiet. It's not that interesting to just see me type here on the keyboard. Well, I'm done very soon, then I just have to make a thumbnail for the new YouTube video. Probably a new item here. Let's remove this one then. Let's try a poll for you guys anyways, even though we're not so many people. MG Eclipse looks so nice. Pointy one. Okay, who pressed yes? Reveal yourself. Who pressed yes on "It's hard to find the website" when you see my YouTube shorts? Seems like 2 people pressed yes now. Something I do not understand. Let's try something here. This is my channel. I'll just have to see for myself. 2 seconds. Where's my OBS? There it is. Okay, so these are my shorts. I'm not sure if you guys actually see it, but this part here and here and here, maybe not that one, but then it's here and here and here. Is that difficult or too small? Or and even if you sometimes click in, or maybe not so big, that might be just whoops, what's it doing here? Oh, it's because it's on this angle here. But anyways, my name here on the channel as well, and there is often some descriptions here where you can actually see the different channels and stuff as well. So I don't understand how it can be difficult to find my my website. And if it was difficult, now the meaning of this poll is that one of the most annoying things for me is when people ask me how to buy, because I have a website, and something like, do you have the HG Arial? I mean, it would be good for sales if I just answered everybody, but if I should answer everybody that doesn't want to search for themselves, it's just annoying. I hope you guys understand it. It's not because I don't want to help, I don't want to sell stuff. But you can really get a lot of comments on all social media channels like Instagram and TikTok and YouTube and Discord. And if everybody just kept asking me instead of searching for themselves, then I would do nothing else but just to search my own website for stuff that people want instead of people searching for stuff they want on my website. It's normally how it works. Terminator 0. Yeah, but they can ask for Caliborn. It was just an example. They can ask for anything. But instead of asking, why not just look at the website? I mean, I have a perfectly good, fine, working website where you can see if it's in stock or not. But apparently two on this live stream have problems finding my website as well, even though it is it's stated pretty big right here, Gundam-store.com. So yeah, that's how it is. Back to the newsletter, back to the photo editor. Let's see. Make a new social media YouTube thumbnail. When you say third party, Seki, is it third party kits that look like Gundams, or is it just other model kit manufacturers? My opinion on third party kits, if they are like Daban or whatever else they're called from China, that are directly rip off on both box arts and the kit itself, it's just burn in hell. I don't like people stealing other people's design to profit from it. And I said that 1,000 times. Just make your own stuff if you're so good at making kits. And the most people's excuses is, but then Bandai could just make good kits to begin with, or lower prices to begin with. That's not how it works, guys. That's just a lame excuse. It is, of course, cheaper to take an already existing kit, copy it, and just slam on some other stuff. Remember, in Japan, they if you haven't seen the video of the factory, you should probably see it. Whoever is listening later on. It's a pretty expensive process to create these molds from scratch, and not just create molds from existing kits. So, in my opinion, it's very bad. You don't do it in the car manufacturing process either. Just take a BMW and make an exact same BMW, but slam on spoiler kits and stuff and sell it as a better car. Then you would be sued. I know there's a lot of copying going on, but I don't like it personally. What people do because they can't afford anything else, it's none of my business. I just think it's bad. It's bad for the Japanese company Bandai, no matter how big or rich they are. At least they're producing most of their kits in their own country and not in China. I know they have something like some SD kits and stuff are being produced in China, but at least they try to keep it in their own country, which I think is very respectable. Nerodia, of course. They're just not here yet. Remember, guys, everything new will be in stock at the Gundam store, unless it's something very uninteresting like the Planosaurus. I tried to buy some of them and I actually sold a few of them. Not the biggest market for me. Sorry, all the soda. And the Kamen Rider was actually had a renaissance here in my store, so I ordered a lot of those and actually sell fine. But stuff like Ultraman, I'm not quite sure that's a good deal for me. I tried some of them, sold very, very few. And I'm also starting to pile up a lot of these Super Robot Wars kits. Maybe I have to make some kind of sale or something, because they're really not selling that well, even though the kits themselves are superb. Maybe I should make a video of them. Okay, so now I have to screenshot. Oh, wait a minute, that's an interesting video. I have to see that one later. Let's see, content. This brand new video here ready in 4K for you guys. See, where do I not look like a complete idiot? Here we have something. And there we go. Good morning. Yeah, it's because I'm thinking about leaving 5 o'clock latest. I need to deliver some packages. Yeah, Sakuya, you're probably right regarding the Ultraman. I mean, Kamen Rider should be more or less the same, don't you think? It's also... I'm not sure. I mean, it's also tough for me because I really didn't have that many Ultraman compared to how many kits there are. So maybe if I had more, I would sell more. Maybe I should give it a try once. Just a few of them. I'm definitely gonna have a shitload of Psycho Gundams Mark IIs because I sold a lot of Mark 1s, so it would be perfect for people to have two if they can fit them. They're big. I'm actually thinking about building one of the water damaged ones I have left while on stream here, because all the other kits I have in my backlog I haven't had any time because I'm home very late each day and I spend some time with family instead of building at the moment, so I'm very slow at building and I'm sorry for that. And business is taking up a lot of my mental capacity as well because I have to figure out how to boost more sales. And yeah, these acrylic boxes that I have was part of that. Actually got these very nice acrylic boxes that I am with a company trying to see if we can use. This is mainly for SD kits, and then there's some other ones like this one for high grade kits and real grade kits. Bad thing about this one is that it comes assembled, and then we have a huge one that's 40 times 40 times 40 that holds most master grade kits and a few perfect grade kits as well. Prices are not the cheapest, but the quality is also not Temu quality. It's pretty good. So that's a test. Let's get back to questions, if there is any questions. New PG Gundam? That's a good question. I think there might be a while, actually. I mean, if you look at how often new PGs are being released, maybe in a year, maybe within a year, hopefully. I'm not quite sure. It could be more than a year, but I mean, the PG Unleashed came a long time ago. Not a long time ago, but some time ago, and it was a huge success. So maybe they should try to focusing on finding the right model kit and making a new PG. That would be awesome. Okay, Seki, thanks for the insights on cosplay and stuff. Collectibles generalist, is that statues or figures instead of model kits? I'm not quite sure if I actually have some of those. I mean, I have a huge selection of merchandise, but if I'm to take them home from Japan, it probably won't make any sense. I have 28 Kamen Rider stuff on my website, whereas let's see, 3 of them are action figures and 1 is a vehicle. This is what I have. That is not model kits, of course. If you take the model kits, then we got a whole lot more. Are you excited for the Sinanju Stein narrative? Our card looks fantastic. Yeah, Daniel, I think it looks great as well. I have the high grade in titanium color. I have the real grade. I have the master grade Sinanju. I have the master grade Sinanju Stein. Raka. I have a lot of Sinanjus. Not sure I'm gonna have the narrative one. I probably will at some point, but it looks great. Yeah, I think you could stack the acrylic boxes on top of each other. They should be strong enough for that. I'm not quite sure regarding the big ones. I have to test that one because they are supposed to be assembled. And once you start assembling thing, I'm not quite sure it has a completely flat surface. So I'm not sure the biggest one are stackable. And the reason for why they're being assembled is because or else it would be impossible to ship them at a fair price. Well, thank you, Gunpla Thrift Shop. Great to have you from Philippines. Hopefully the LED units for both the Exia and the Unicorn will be back soon. Really can't tell. I can see if there's any new dates. It's annoying that they're so slow. Exia. Nothing on the Exia actually. It just says to be announced. Oh, the PG Unicorn LED should be in September. Let's hope so I can start building that one for my last Unicorn in my lineup. Hey, Thanapol from Thailand. What? No, the F91 has it's actually stated on either the box or the manual that is this tiny little battery box with, I can't remember how many LED strings there is. It's a different one. The blue one I have is actually for placing inside the head of normal master grades. The small round ones, as far as I recall at least. So soon I'm done with the thumbnail of the video and the newsletter. So I can release those two. Save. And that's the YouTube video, and then I have to copy the URL into the newsletter so you can have the newest video here. Yeah, golf is boring to watch. Let's just fix this text here with almost 700 members. Let's see if we can put this on. Well, let's see. Save. Hisoka. What about it? What about the Vidar? Which we will probably not get until June next year. Hello, Methane. Niklas. I think you need to be more specific if I am supposed to take a look at specific kits, because there's a lot of IBO kits, more than 40, and I don't think they will be reprinting them all at the same time. Oh, darn, I forgot to write in the newsletter that I'm having a vacation in week 37. Make another one next week. Haropla has had many reprints. I have Haropla. I only have 8 left, but I do have Haro. See? I have the Haro ball, Haro, and the green, blue, red, pink, yellow, orange, and Zagralo. On my side, there's probably, yeah, coming back soon. I'm not quite sure why it says that. I had this error before on the website, and we actually removed it, but not quite sure why it's back. It shouldn't be there. It should only be there if they're actually ordered. I have ordered it, but I haven't put it inside my system. Should be here in November, the Gushin at least. Hyakuri, I think that one is on the way as well. Not made on my website though, but yeah, it is coming soon. October. The open house plan, well, still have to find a date in September, and I am away most of week 37. The 21st and 22nd, I might go to competition there, so that would be a bad week. 14 and 15, we got some other stuff going on. There may be end September, 28th or 29th. Maybe the 29th of September. Would Sunday not be the best day, I think? Oh, I haven't seen that gold Piggy Haro because I can't get that stuff here. Hello. So let's see, planning in August here. There was actually supposed to be a whole bunch of kits just like in July, but we have just been postponing all those things. I can tell you what should have been here, but that's a lot of kits, 53 different ones at least. Like the Freedom, Master Grade Freedom Gundam 2.0 already have that, but need some more. The same goes with the Unicorn Gundam Master Grade. The Gerbera Tetra High Grade should have been here. The High Grade Mark II Titans, the Strike Noir Gundam Master Grade, the Master Grade Char Saku, High Grade Saku 2, Mobile Red, Real Grade Crossbone, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Gogeta, the O Gundam Operation Mode High Grade, Susano High Grade, Master Grade Barbatos, High Grade Seraphim, High Grade Exia, High Grade Moon Gundam. We should get some decals for the Iron-Blooded Orphans, High Grade Unicorn Gundam Banshee Norn, the Real Grade 00 Quant, the Gyaradoga, already got that one though from one of the other distributors, the RG Wing Gundam EW, the Real Grade Unicorn Banshee Norn, High Grade Bawu, High Grade 00 Riser, and GN Sword 2, the High Grade Arios, the Real Grade Full Armor Unicorn, the Master Grade Infinite Justice, Master Grade Jagan, High Grade Yacht Doga. I already have those, not sure. I didn't order those though, they're just on the list. New Nippers, the High Grade Gundam Heavy Arms, the Figurized Standard Walkgrayman Amplified version, Real Grade Sky Grasper, High Grade High Gawk, the Figurized Standard Amplified Black Walkgrayman, the High Grade Gundam Exia Repair 2, the High Grade Domtruben, High Grade GM Custom, High Grade Jester Cannon, got 30-minute Sisters Option Pod Set 2, that's the Flight Armor. We got the High Grade Gelgoog Jaeger, that one is not ordered, I have that one. The Gundam Astray Red Frame in the High Grade, High Grade Arch, High Grade Jagan, high grade Union flag, entry grade new Gundam, Kamen Rider, Tajadoro combo. Oh my god, I've really been sleeping like not very good. That's why I'm yawning. Kamen Rider, Double Fang Joker, the Gules de Lanza, Gundam Aerial Rebuild, the high grade Daisy Ogre, let's see, and the Gundam G-Self Perfect Pack. That was what was supposed to be here in August. None of it has come actually from this distributor. So, and in September we have 172 kits incoming, different kits. I mean, that's just crazy. If it arrives, both August and September kits, we're not quite sure what's going on. A lot of those kits are model kits of the One Piece ships. I haven't ordered those. What it looks like is that there will be an enormous restock in September, but I also thought that would happen in July. It didn't happen in July. It's all been postponed into to August, and now August is almost over. I have no idea what's going on. I just know I'm not getting what I'm supposed to, which is kind of annoying. Oh, we sold an order. We sold a high-grade burglary dog and a blue LED unit. The phone just dinged with a nice cash register sound. Two weeks wait. Well, Singapore is not that far from Japan compared to Denmark. I'm not quite sure regarding the build divers. I can't remember. I have to look up kits. I can't remember all 3,000 kits in my head when stuff is arriving. Oh, all the yawning. That's what happens when you have bad sleep and you don't drink coffee. Hello, Master Wu. I was also wondering if I should do most sold and least sold again for 2023. A video with those insights. It's always fun. I've been pulling some different insights lately here, like how many orders people have made and who made the most orders and all those kinds of stuff. Hello, Roblox. Well, it actually did boost sales on some of them. It was actually pretty funny. What should we take? Should actually be last year, just for the fun of it. It's not that I'm going to go through it all now, but could see some of them. That's not the right report. Here we go. We need from 1st of January 23 to 31st of December. So now some orders are coming through. Okay. Most sold is the Gundam Aerial in 2023. Impressive, it sold more than bases. And then the Alfred. Okay, so if we search for the lowest, what is the by far lowest? We shouldn't count in Gundam base because they're kind of not very valid data because I only have one of them. Can I clean up some of this data here so I don't have all the merchandise? Product type I think should be model kits. No, that's not the right one. That's annoying. HG Sultan Arms is one of the worst. That's not a kit though. Then we have, it's kind of annoying with all this cluttered data. I would have to pull a different report to take up all this. Well, this is 2023. I think if we took the last year, then Calibarn would be pretty much up there. Yeah, we have to go to 2024 to see the Calibarn, which is the best selling kit. Master Grade Gundam Barbatos is still up here also. It's incredible. I mean, I sold this since it's been on top of the lists for so long. I have sold, let's see if it isn't here, Barbatos. 283 pieces of Barbatos. That's crazy. The fun thing about it is that when I opened the store, all the pre-orders for the first batches of Barbatos were sold out, so I didn't even have the possibility to sell them. In the beginning, I could have sold a lot more than that. So I had to wait for batch 2, which was almost a year later. That was kind of annoying. Hey, Jacob. Yeah, Master Grade Calibarn, that would be awesome, but probably won't be right here and now since they're so slow with the Master Grades. 2 seconds. I got a wife calling. I have to mute here. Back. We have to take care of another dog today, so Ponyo will have a friend to play with. Hey, Hunter Bautista. So the thing is, I should probably get moving very soon because I have to help with the other dog. Other than that, I don't think I have so many new plants. I got this one. I have a bare spot in my couch area right beside the big Wolverine, and I got this these what do you call it, wall stickers for a distributor. Doctor Strange with a lot of different stuff on. I'm not quite sure if I should take this and put up. I mean, it seems like it's pretty big. I'm not the biggest Doctor Strange fan. Maybe I should try to see if I could sell it instead. What do you guys think? Should I put it up on the wall, or should I save that space for something else? Sell it somewhere else. Also because the wall is not completely flat as far as I recall. It's kind of rough, these industrial walls. 14 wall decals. 14 pieces. 1, 2, 3. It's all those. Actually. Ponyo is great. Ponyo is always great. She's so nice. She just had an ear infection, so we had to clean her ears off. That was not very funny. Because, actually, regarding how she is, we had her tested for allergies. Seems like she has dust allergy. That's just like the worst thing you could ever dream of. Then you have to clean, vacuum each day, wash your bed linen each week and stuff like that. Luckily, my wife does most of it, but Jesus. But I'm not quite sure they're correct with that test. Two seconds. Just gonna grab something to drink. And some nuts, because I am hungry. So if you don't like to hear people munch, then would be now you should probably mute me. Paranuts. 700 calories in that little bag like this. Holy shit. Do you know how much you have to work out to burn 700 calories? Hunter, your nephew sounds crazy. 6 mgs. Can you hear it? As long as the mouth's closed, I don't think it's that bad. I think the worst part is when people are, what do you call it in English? You know, those slimy sounds. That's really not very nice. How Spirited Away? What do you mean? Spirited Away is a great movie, but how it is? It's very good. No, I'm not gonna build that next. At least I don't think so. I mean, I made a poll where the Master Grade Psycho Saku was the one I should build next. It was actually one I wanted to build least, but I had to listen to the audience. I also have the Zeta Gundam, the double Zeta Gundam, and the Wing EW, all Verka kits I really want to build. And I got the Meteor unit. I'm not quite sure when I should build the Mark II. It should be an awesome build. Yeah. I should finish my Apex and my Nightingale first as well. I'm really behind on. Normally, I always finish my kits 100% before I pick a new one. Now the Apex was, isn't it the Apex? Was simply just because I had a lot of water damage ones of them. No, the truth about that one is that the Apex, I had a lot of those that didn't seem to sell very well, and I built it in the hope that people would see how awesome it actually was, and then the water damage hit, and all of them got damaged. Now that seems very convenient that all of them was destroyed, but they were right piled up below the water, so I lost most of them, but luckily a lot of them got some water damage kits and could display them. So that's why I built that one. The Nightingale was actually just because it's so huge. I wanted to make it kind of together with the Sasabi, but I'm missing good decals. I have to find good decals for it. I think it deserves good decals. Yeah, Roblox, I'm not a fan of bootleg kits. I think it's the worst thing. How was the Hyzak, Galvi? Well, Master Wu, if you build the Psycho Saku, then you would know that what takes most time if you paint the verniers of the thrusters, as I do always, and that's what's been keeping me from it. But in case you didn't see or know this kit, I'm not quite sure how many verniers the Psycho Saku has, but they're definitely not as big as this one's. This is insane on the legs, on the hips, on the butt flap, on the wings, or what do you call them, on the backpack. They're just everywhere. And I painted all of them silver and blue, or silver and gold. And what I did was I actually used crocodile beaks for holding and just painting while I was watching a series, because I just paint them with markers. And the series wasn't something that I was super interested in, so I just sat there painting while we were watching something. It was okay. I had like 40 crocodile beaks in this box with all these, not 40, that's a lie, but a lot of stuff. And I'm probably gonna have to do the same thing with the Psycho Saku ant. Sometimes I just want something more simple, like building a Verka kit, applying decals, maybe paint 3 or 4 thrusters, panel line it, clear coat it, boom, done. That's why I have more projects that is unfinished. The thing about this big fellow here, why are you holding my something? I actually wanted to try to paint the entire kit with some of these Gundam color sprays. Now you're probably thinking, why that ugly color? I actually think it's a freaking awesome color to get together with gray. I just have to figure out where to do what and why. And yeah, that was what I was supposed to do with this kit here for testing, and then coat it in the end. Because I tried with the Typhoon's Chimera to paint everything with display soft tip markers, the entire kit. It took a long time. The result was actually okay. It looked more like patina than a completely new model kit right out from the factory. But I have not tried to do it with these, so I was thinking about taking a Tamiya top coat and then finish it with these at some point. The Apex needs just panel lining and a top coat maybe. There, we have to see. Hey Asri. Which one I recommend? Well, I always use black, depending on how much contrast you want. If you don't want much contrast, I mean, I don't think the Tamiya panel lining is as black as the Gundam marker pure type, because the ink is more fluent and it lies like a finer line. So black for Tamiya is fine. I can't sell Tamiya at the moment. I have a shitload of Tamiya panel lining, but they're illegal to sell in Denmark due to the fact that the cap is not child-proof. So we have to wait until Tamiya makes new caps. Very annoying. The gray is just for smaller color, or what did it just say? If you don't want it to be as black, the contrast be weaker, and the brown is for what's it, yellow parts, I think. It depends. My opinion on well, the 0.0 millimeter black pen is brilliant for places where the poor types or Tamiya doesn't flow very well, and that's typically like I could take this as an example here. Now, the see if I can find something. It's not the best kit to show it on. Like the poor type would really flow very well on these lines here on the fuel tanks easily. But if you use it on something like this is a bad kit to show it on. But you know, there's sometimes some panels that are not very deep and fine, and so it doesn't really run very well. I would just draw with a pen on those. I have done that loads of times. I use a lot of different techniques for whatever works and and doesn't work. And I often test the port type. If it doesn't work, I just wipe it away and use the hard tipped ones instead. Sometimes it's difficult to make it a real nice line if it's difficult forms or shapes or up against something else. I broke a lot of tips of my pan liners, but that's just how it is. No, Gavi, I'll end the stream in not so long. Probably have an online time of 2 hours, so maybe 20 more minutes. Have a nice day. A lot of people are asking if I can deliver to all kinds of countries. Now, I opened for Philippines, Taiwan, and Singapore, and I had one order. It's because it's just so expensive that I have to spend hours and hours and hours to make these shipping rates. And I just know already in advance that it's going to be too expensive. So at some point I should probably just do it, and for those who wants to pay will just pay. And then I don't have to answer all kinds of questions. Do you ship and ship and ship? Because the whole first year I didn't ship to US, and then all of a sudden I did, and almost a year after, people are like, oh, you ship to the US, even though I advertised it. So I'm gonna miss a lot of sales by not doing it, but not a lot, because the Asian countries that want to buy from me, it's too expensive in shipping. I just can't do anything about it, especially when the volume is so low. It's really annoying. The Sea Gundam. Why should I build the Sea Gundam? I already built the Penelope. It's not on my first list to build. It's on high grade. I'm mostly into master grades though. I've used a pen panel line and it doesn't dry off? What do you mean it doesn't dry off? It doesn't dry, or you can't remove it? You have to use alcohol to remove it if you're talking about removing it. Asri, what brand are you using? Greetings, Big Boy Ross. You're joining as I'm almost about to leave. Maybe 15 more minutes. No, I do not play Gundam Battle Operation 2. I just went to Discord before this live stream to see some of the moderators in there playing, having fun. I very, very extremely rarely play anything, as I simply do not have the time anymore. I've been playing since I was 8 years old, but I quit in 2012. So yeah, I played computer for 28 years. And some after 12, but that was not that much. Oh, I'll look forward to that order. The Gundam marker. What is the Gundam marker? Is it the 301 or the 01? The GM? Is it with the tip or is it the port type? The one is blue, the other one is black. I mean, if you look at this one, we got the GMO1 black liner here, and we got the port type 301 panel liner black. Is it one of those? The most popular franchise you sell that is not Bandai? Not quite sure, because I have like 30,000 items in my web store from all kinds of anime. And not anime, of course. I mean, Star Wars and Marvel and DC and Friends and stuff. I would say probably Marvel or DC stuff. It beats Harry Potter. As a whole, I think that would be one of them. And remember, at beginning of week 37, I will be. That was a nice order that just came there, Mr. Big Boy Ross. Now that made my day. Should we look at what he bought? Oh, he's a YouTube member. Holy crap. That was a good saving you had there. You had Action Base 7, Action Base 5. I think he wants maybe a YouTube short tomorrow. 4 pieces of those. Mighty Strike Freedom, the Elfrith, Real Grade Zeong, PG Unleashed. Now that's a good one. MGEX Strike Freedom. SDW here is Vertibuster, Balancer Gray, and Figure Eyes Effect Burst Effect Space Pink. Damn, that's some expensive kits you got there. Now that's how you do if you're a YouTube member, and then you have to take advantage of the savings there. Just some small things. Yeah, right. 2 of them are extremely good. The MGEX and the PG Unleashed is some of my favorite kits. Very nice order, very nice order. That helped a bit for today's. We were behind again compared to last year, but this one just gave it a boost up, so hopefully we won't be behind at the end of the day. What kit you hate most to build or sell? I don't hate selling anything. Selling anything is great. It's a very good birthday present. Maybe I should just remember that it is actually I don't hate to build anything. Hate is a very strong word. There's nothing in my shop I hate, actually. I like my job, I like my kits, I like my orders, I like my customers. I'm actually very blessed being able to live off what I do. And remember, I don't only have this shop, I'm a consultant as well. But both of the companies are my own, so I just do whatever I want. Every day I do whatever I want out here. Of course, I have to respect my customers and my goods, but you know, no boss to boss me around, tell me what to do. The GMO1, well, Asri, I'm not sure if it's gone bad. I mean, you shouldn't rub on it, though. But it seems weird if it isn't dry. Normally, I would just panel line it and coat over it with a top coat, and thereby just encapsulate the panel lining. So I was mocked by my son a few months ago, where he said, "Dad, your office is not a real YouTuber office. It's too cluttered. You have too much stuff standing around always. It should be nice, clean, neat and stuff." Is that true? Yeah, I have a garbage bin. That's work. I have orders I need to make cards for. That's my backlog. And my workspace is, of course, always a bit cluttered. And then I have my light box and my working desk. Yeah, I mean, is it that bad? Does guys only want to see clean desks and a few plants and some wooden stuff? What's the trend? I don't know. I find this office pretty cozy. This is where I sit and work. This is not made for gaining viewers and subs, though. The new lights in the warehouse is awesome. You should come by at the open house session once I find a date and see how good the lighting was. You wasn't here last time, but I had a few feedbacks on it, and they said it was kind of dark somewhere when they were wandering around looking, and I can only agree. Yeah, I mean, I think this space is great as well. I mean, oh, that's the wrong camera. It's not that big, but it's big enough. Got this idea cam. Yeah, this is. I was supposed to review this, but how can I give good reviews when it's so unsharp? Let's just polish it here. Didn't get any better now, did it? What it is good for, though, is this one. Close-up stuff. Here it becomes very sharp. Or if you want to see hands on my hair, but like this, it's just not that good, is it? Well, there you go. Yeah, you did. Of course you did. You've seen the warehouse. That's true. I was just thinking about the feedback I got from the last open house when there was a lot of people in there. So you've seen how dark it is. It's been a lot better. It is a lot better now. Took some time, but no, it's not soundproof. It's actually just plastic panels. I don't think they're soundproof at all, but they're cheap. I saw it on some YouTube video. I thought it made it look like a lot of like sci-fi. I actually did this. I'm not sure how many of you saw this. And I wanted to put it on all the other doors, but the quality was so horrendous to put on without air bubbles and stuff that I completely gave up. But the thing is, this building here is an old postal office, so and their main color was blue, so all my doors are blue, and I hate that blue color. So I bought these stickers. Let's see if we can find it. Maybe I should use one of the better cameras for that one. Which one would that be? That would be the hand cam here. Let's take this one and try to make it like a space door. But see all those freaking air bubbles everywhere? And I mean, I thought I'm a pretty handy guy. I did different kind of stuff. That was just pure crap. And I have more because I bought for all the doors. I have 2 more doors. I gave up on it. I will say 80% of the air bubbles disappeared by themselves, but it's 2 sheets. And I'm almost close to just peel them off again, but it was just for the fun of it. Hello, Tesseract. If it was nice, without air bubbles and wrinkles, it would look pretty dope. It's just so obvious that it's fake. It annoys me. But then again, well, fucking blue door looks like crap anyway, so. Glass door? I don't have no glass doors. What an idiot. Give me a second. So now I have to sit in a wet shirt. I don't want to take on the old ones. This will dry fast. What an idiot. That's how it is when you have a hole in your chin. Gotta love life video, eh? What did I buy? Brought new stuff. Or are you thinking about the new incoming goods? Yes, it is hot outside. I guess I haven't been outside since this morning. But I will very, very soon. Actually, should be get moving so I can reach to deliver the packages before 6 o'clock when it's closing. I have 2 packages for Germany with another courier than the other one that normally picks up. Yes, the Mighty Strike Freedom came home to Papa. I'm really hoping that some people will buy stuff tomorrow on payday. I ordered a lot of the narrative C-Packs Verka that ran out of stock, so I ordered a shitload of new ones while I could. Have some problems on the website. It seems like to update on my merchandise. That's very unfortunate that it doesn't work. Abort process. Abort process. Processing. Abort process. Yeah, I'm waiting for it too. So guys, I think I have to call it a day to go home and help my wife with taking care of that other dog and yeah, deliver those packages. Been online for 2 hours now. That should do it. You saw me spill protein shake down my shirt. No more of that stuff. I will go home now. And I will figure out a date for you guys that live nearby. When the next open house will be, so you guys can come visit and buy some stuff and talk. And yeah, hopefully you'll I will get new stuff home next week. Should I just double check before I run? I had fortunately no tracking on that stuff, I think. No. It isn't something very nice for the Gundam people. There's the Kaiju number 8, but there's a lot of merchandise actually. But yeah, I'm not sure when it will arrive. Who's the courier on this? Can't see. Anyways, next week, guys, we'll be back. I don't think it will be here tomorrow. If it will be here tomorrow, then I'll be back to borrow tomorrow. But until then, guys, take care, and yes, I will have fun with that order tomorrow. Expect short in either the weekend or Monday, because I think I have 2 unreleased videos. I'll figure that one out. Stay posted.